We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Texas Rangers and the Milwaukee Brewers. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Phillips will take care of this one, and Granderson is retired, leading off the ballgame. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Line to the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Batting third,
here's Corey Seager, and it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop, and he'll turn and try the jump throw to first. On to first, and they don't come in. At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And there's out number 1. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Ryan Braun now. It's been a rough go for
Ryan Braun.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Bird will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Nolan Arenado.
Liner towards second. This will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. Turned on down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. The tag, and he is out. Here's Jurickson Profar. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
Profar.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Braun on the run, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Eric Timms. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 1-0. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hazelbaker has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Standing in, Chris Colabello. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Man, I like the last two pitches, a changeup and then a fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. At the plate, Stephen Vogt. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now at the plate, Brett Phillips. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Favorable call in there for a strike.
That's a nice spot for a pitcher down there below the knees, but I think that call's a little bit low.
Pulled toward right center field. Hazelbaker's on his horse, but he won't get there. It falls in. Colabello rounds third and is digging for the plate, and they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
He's already given up a run. He's got a runner on. He's got to put this guy away. Got him in an 0-2 count. You can't let this inning get any worse.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping into the box, Zach Davies. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
There's 2 outs and 2 runners in scoring position. I don't care if it's the pitcher or not. He's got to treat him like another hitter. You can't let him beat you here. This is a big at bat.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Batting ninth.
So striding in, Andrew Kashner.
Andrew Kashner.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Colabello's there. Makes the play, 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The right
digging in now, Curtis Granderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting,
So stepping in, Jeremy Hazelbaker, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Left side. Shaw has it. Throw to second will be in time, but the run's going to come in and score. But they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch out, nothing doing. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out with the man at first. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example. All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jonathan Villar.
And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Seager has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Ready for another chance. Travis Shaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Left fielder number 8.
Riding in once again, Ryan Braun. He flew out in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Nolan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nomar Mazara. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at-bat. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Braun. Gone! Here's Jurickson Profar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Batter, number 19. Second baseman, Jurickson.
Here's the first pitch to him. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Chop foul wide of first. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up. Standing in, Eric Timms. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman, Eric
First
Timms.
delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Chris Colabello. He singled his last time up.
Colabello.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a whiff at a good slider that time. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in, Stephen Vogt, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Brett Nicholas.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Pitch on the way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Braun. Gone to lead off the inning. So coming to the plate, Andrew Kashner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew Kashner.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Colabello coming on, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Well, this is where you have to be really aggressive. 1-2 count on an American League pitcher that rarely bats. Go right after him.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Andrew Kashner goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Number 71.
Number 71.
Drew Stubbs will come on now as the pinch hitter.
Drew Stubbs.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes this the other way to right. Colabello back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Brett Phillips. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Brett Phillips.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening. I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Hey, 0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now batting, number 71. First at bat of the game. For him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. Corey Ray will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball. Tyler Webb takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38. Tyler.
Ready once again, Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2. So action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Braun. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Nomar Mazara. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Popped up. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Left fielder
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Eric Timms. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Cashner sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Right fielder, number 13, Chris Colabello.
First pitch of the at-bat. Chris Colabello is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, that was a big two-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Lined hard down the line in right. And that is a foul ball, just missing extra bases deep in the corner. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Greg Bird. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First offering on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Morgan Forsythe will come on to pinch hit now. With a runner at first and nobody out. Tom Wilhelmsen comes on now, and he'll take
over. Number 54, Tom Wilhelmsen.
On the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. So coming to the plate, Brett Nicholas. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the tradition.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Stephen Vogt.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Lifted the other way to left center. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now, Brett Phillips. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now another 0-2. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax, relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, Andrew Kashner. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Andrew Kashner.
Mike Napoli is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 5, Mike Napoli.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's a base hit, 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
And Stubbs still going around second base. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And that'll be the 4th wide one, so put runners at the corners here with 1 man gone.
Now batting.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's ball 4 on the intentional pass as that'll now load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. Into the box, Nolan Arenado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Jeremy Jeffress was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Here's the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him a ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Base is loaded. You know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Nolan Arenado is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And he's safe. Striding in, Greg Bird. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up is Colabello. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Coming to the plate now, Logan Forsythe. First pitch of the at-bat. Squared that one up just a little late.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Alvarez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
75.
Stepping in, Jeremy Jeffress. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench. Domingo Santana will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
2 things pitchers really love: called strike 3s and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
So it was a swinging strike.
Second baseman, Jonathan VR.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Mazzara moves over, 2 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not. Jacob Barnes comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other.
Number 50.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Leading off for the Rangers.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Braun is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
Number 75.
So stepping in, Alvarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a ball hit in the air. VR is there for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Drew Stubbs now. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. And Stubbs still going around second base. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Digging in, Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Boy, and call off the Dogs already, as this is down for extra bases. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 9-1 ball game.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Corey Seager. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Drilled to first. Timms ranges to his right. And he is out on the tag. Here's Ryan Braun now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Bottom of the 9th. Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. At the plate, Eric Timms.
First baseman, Eric Timms.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Hit out toward second. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. At the plate, Chris Colabello. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Colabello.
First pitch on its way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Chris Colabello goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. Stephen Vogt is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Oh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. for the victorious Rangers. 9 runs.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Miami Marlins and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle. Next on MLB Network, Jason Hayward is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Profar has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jurickson Profar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Rangers, left fielder Jurickson Profar.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the box now, Corey Seager coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. In now, Logan Forsythe. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. First pitch on its way. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Jones is under it. One down. Here's Nolan Arenado. He enters this one sitting right on the Mendoza line at an even 200. And he lays off there 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Ready with the 1-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of. Digging in, Jonathan Scope. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Jonathan
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a changeup hit on the ground to shortstop. To his right, Seager. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Back up the middle. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Jason Kipnis, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And Stubbs is right there to put it away, and the inning is over. Digging in, Mike Napoli. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Napoli.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's Drew Stubbs now.
Right fielder, Drew Stubbs.
Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Robinson Chirinos. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Chen's got his target. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first 2 guys made outs on just 1 pitch. What are they doing up there?
Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Jones. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third.
Adam Jones.
First offering on its way. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. Napoli is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Hit back up the middle to his left. Seager. Throw gets him 2 down. So striding forward now, Brendan Rodgers.
Brendan Rodgers.
First pitch on its way. And flirting with danger on a changeup that missed high for a ball. Just a tick behind for a strike. Here's Griffin on 1-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Stubbs will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. At the plate, Ryan Rua. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Ryan Rua.
Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jurickson Profar. Second at bat here. He reached via a single to lead off the home first. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Have nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Desmond. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Next for the Marlins.
Digging in for his second.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
To 2-2 now.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Got him swinging in the dirt, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 7.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Right on the corner, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
In there, strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Number 5.
Striding in, Mike Napoli. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
6, Jonathan Scope.
A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stubbs is over. 1 out. Standing in, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Zimmerman.
This is skied out toward right. Stubbs moving to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Napoli's there, and he'll step on the bag himself. And here's Drew Stubbs now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder, Drew
into the windup and the pitch. Tough slider there as he grounds it foul. The windup and the 0-1. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. On the move is Hayward. He's got it 1 away. Striding into the box, Robinson Chirinos. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Hit hard towards center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. stepping up to the plate, Ryan Rua. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Jones. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Liner towards second. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Stubbs is there to put it away for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
How about him?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Brendan Rodgers comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here it comes. Heading out toward shallow right. Stubbs moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another chance? Jurickson Profar. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Back up the middle. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning-opening base hit. Here's Corey Seager, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in once again, Logan Forsythe. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
Up next,
here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Nolan Arenado.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And there's ball 2 now.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Chen sets. Here he comes on 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Hayward.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
And a that cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Ian Desmond.
Ian Desmond is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that's a base hit. So the perfect game bid ends in the 7th. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And for Desmond, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
In for strike 2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. Again, a 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's a fair ball. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is out trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the windup and the pitch. Jonathan Scope is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hazel Baker's under it. And that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman, Mike Napoli.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Drew Stubbs. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robinson Chirinos. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Jones on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First baseman, number 12, Ryan Zimmerman.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
24, second baseman.
Ready once again, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Martin Prado will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes Hazelbaker. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that will...
And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Ready for another shot now. JT Realmuto. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Keone Kela enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
The batter, number 3.
Striding in once again, Brendan Rodgers. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back to... Coming to the plate now, Ryan Rua. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Designated hitter, Ryan Rua.
Back up the middle. Desmond fields it cleanly. And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here's Jurickson Profar. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Digging hard. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
Up next for the Rangers,
here's Corey Seager. And as he bats, he represents the potential tying run. Chen sets. First pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning is over. At the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Hayward.
Now the pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's another 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ian Desmond. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man in. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Ian Desmond goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Charlie Blackmon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. And he struck him out, so a good pitch there, and now they're going to need... Standing in, Logan Forsythe. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
Second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's working on a 1 for 3. New pitcher set to take over.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 25, Junichi Tazawa. This change for the
Ball
Marlins.
1. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen.
Martin Prado.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out
First
nonetheless.
baseman, number 5.
Stepping up to the plate, Mike Napoli. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Josh Edgen comes on here looking to get the final 2 out.
Now pitching for the Marlins, number 67, Josh Edgen.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 287 the average coming in. 5 homers and 11 RBIs. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Lays off. 2-2 now. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Drew Stubbs now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And that misses inside. 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. Forsythe rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. And he is in there at third as the possible tying run. And he'll be called out at second, and a tough way to end it here as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings from him really showed a lot in this one.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Miami Marlins, 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. They left 1 man on base. For the Rangers, 1 run on 9 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. The winning pitcher is Wei-Yin Chen. His record is now 5-0. The loss goes to A.J. Griffin. He falls to 0-5. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the ballpark, 49,115. The Rangers thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.